Hello class, I'd like to show you how to use your Chromebook to take a picture of your assignments so that you can eventually upload them to our Google Classroom. The first thing you'll need to do is open the camera app on your Chromebook. Click the launcher, find the camera app here. If you haven't used it before or in a long time, you might not see it there. If that's the case, click the arrow to open all the apps on your Chromebook. Then you should be able to find the camera app quite easily. Click to open. Hello! Once your camera app is open, I suggest that you maximize it so that the picture takes up the entire screen. Next, take a sample of your work, whatever it is that you wish to upload as an assignment. Find a way to position it so that the screen has the entire page. You may notice that it is a mirror image and all the words are backward. That's all right. When the picture is taken, it will not look like that any longer. When you feel that your picture is ready to take, simply press the space bar. And there we go. The picture is done. After taking a picture, please move your mouse to the bottom right side of the screen where it says Go to Gallery. Give it a click. And there we have other pictures that I have taken. There we are. Now it's just as simple as changing the name to reflect the assignment. When you first take a picture, you'll end up with a bit of a random image name. That won't do. Let's give it a name that makes sense to you and to me. In this case, since this is a graphic organizer for a science task, I've given this one the name Science 9/11/20 to reflect the date that it was completed and submitted. Please notice I used an underscore between each of the numbers in the date. File names require underscores in places where you might normally use hyphens or slashes. Keep that in mind as you name your files. Now we can close this out because it is done. The next thing I'd like to show you is how to find that file and place it into your Google Drive, which will then make it easy to upload onto the Google Classroom and submit it as an assignment. So open the launcher, find the Files app on your Chromebook. All the files on this computer should appear here, and your Google Drive should also appear. Click the button that says Recent. And as you can see, the most recent file that was created using this computer is right at the top. It shows today and even the time. What we're going to do is move this file down to our Google Drive. I have many folders and many files in my Google Drive because I've been using my Google Drive for many, many years. You can put this image anywhere on your drive and find it easily if you remember the file name. If you don't remember the file name, it's very helpful to place it in a folder that you will remember. Now in my case, I have a special folder here It's called ABC 2021. That's the name of the folder that I'm using for my 4th grade distance learning classroom for this current school year, 2020 through 2021. I'm going to open that. You can see I have many files in here already. What I'd like to do is drag that image down into that folder. And there it is. So just like that, I've copied my image into a folder that I'll remember because I have been using it for my distance learning classroom. Now that that is complete, I can go to my Google Classroom. I'll click the waffle. I'll choose Google Classroom. Now what you will do as my students is open Distance Learning with Mr. Diederich. I can't demonstrate this process using that classroom because I am the teacher in that classroom. I must open a Google Classroom where I am a student so that I can demonstrate the way to upload an image as an assignment. Go to the Classwork tab. Scroll down until you find the place that you're looking for. Here I have the current school year and some assignments that I haven't completed yet. All I need to do is click View Assignment. It takes me to a place where I can add or create new work. At this point, it's just as easy as clicking and saying Google Drive because I put my image in the Google Drive folder. And there it is. Under Recent, the new image that I created is here. I can double click to attach or upload that file to this place in the Google Classroom. And the final step is to click Turn It In. Now in my case, I'm not actually going to click that Turn It In button because this is only for demonstration purposes. If I turned in some 4th grade science work in a place where I'm supposed to turn in a tech-infused lesson reflection, my teacher would be confused. And as you know, it's never a good thing when the teacher is mixed up. So I'm going to close this out by clicking the X, and now the work that I just did is gone. Let me demonstrate this process one more time. Close. Click the Classroom, Picture to open Google Classrooms. Open the Google Classroom that you wish to add work to. Choose the Classwork tab. Find the place that you wish to upload your work. Click View Assignment. Click Add or Create. Google Drive. And here it shows recent files. I can double click this, which will upload it quite easily. If you don't find what you're looking for, you can search. Sometimes searching takes a while. An easier way to find it is if you remember the file name. And in my case, I remember because I made this just a few minutes ago. Let's see if that helps me find it. I called it science. And now, every file that has science written into it is going to appear right here. Take a look. There's our science image. So we can do a single click, and then we can select Insert, or we can do a double click, which will also insert. There it is. Our work is attached, and now we can turn it in. All right, I hope that helps you do this important task. You're going to have to get really good at doing this because most of your work will be turned in using this method. Thank you very much for your time, boys and girls. Please watch this video as much as you need to so that you can do this task automatically and correctly every time.